if you don't understand the feedback from your users, from your product users, you cannot build an app that is solving for them, right? They will not care. They will not come and bother to use your app because that app is not easy for them. So the important thing as a product company is understanding what your users' requirements are. So if you don't understand the users' requirements and if you keep building something or the other which is not relevant for them or which is not useful for them, they will never use your app. So customer feedback is as important as you building your app and making money out of it. So if you don't listen to your customers, then you cannot make money out of them, right? End of the day, you want to make money. So as business, we all want to make money. And if your app is not even easy for them to use, if you're not even relevant for them to use, then how can you make money from them? So the first important thing, that's why I told it as my first point, look at the metrics and then immediately talk to the users. If they're dropping off from a particular screen, you should know the reasons, because your assumption might look like something. Your assumption might be, okay, maybe they don't have in a proper internet, or they don't have a proper understanding. So anything can be your assumption, but your assumptions might be wrong also. So your users might have something in mind when they were using the screen, and they wouldn't have understood what you were exactly trying to explain. That's why they lost, or that's why they dropped off. So you never know that reason when you're assuming. So that's why assumptions are not the best of friends for us whenever we are building out the product. Of course, you need to have some level of assumptions, but those assumptions should never help you make a decision, because assumptions are sometimes wrong also. Most of the times the assumptions are wrong. So talk to at least 5-10 users. So talk to users, get the feedback, identify the feedback. So whenever we do that, I mean, whenever we are launching any new feature, we definitely talk to as many users as possible, and we try to understand, did they really like this feature? Do they really? So this is the call which I usually have after I launch something. But pre-launch, during the times of pre-launch itself, we connect with a lot of people. We try to ask them, like, what do you want to see on the app? What do you think you need on the app so that you can keep coming to our app and use the product? So, and based on that, we go to our drawing board and we come up with new things that can be built on the app. So basically, customer feedback is everything, I would say. And that too, if you are a product manager, customer feedback is the only thing that you should care for. So there are so many articles, there are so many interesting articles that are there out there in the internet where customer feedback is being emphasized every single time. So recently I was listening to a conversation. So that guy was ready to even give up on the founders meeting. He was ready to even decline the founders call just to listen to a customer. So that much important is your customer call than a founder's call. Founder's call can wait. The founder or anyone, the board officers or anyone, whoever is there, they can always wait. But your customers cannot wait. Once the customer has lost their patience, then you can't really connect with them again. So customer calls are everything as a PM, and in the early days, you should definitely make a lot of customer calls so that you can understand your users better.